you got a joint here? I want to hear a new joint from you.
That's
The world ain't here yet. Where's James at? He broke out or y'all got it? I'm ready. Listen, baby.
Play that shit, man, and don't with no interruption.
That's why we gonna do this third shit.
Say you love me, lie to me, sweet. Double R stitched in my seat. Powder footprints falling off my feet. If the way right, then we straight right. I get money, Kid Cudi, day and night. If the way right, then we straight right. I get money, Kid Cudi, day and night.
Shit happen,
Why you playing? I hear every whisper that these fuck niggas saying. Make me leave in the Prada trench with the can. They grab us, we better get comfy first day in. Cause I'm more cooking than weighing. They more funny like the Wayans because they shot them on the way in. You don't know, that's the same trap they put Ye in. You don't know, that's the same trap I had my Ye in. Clearly I'm on, how they gon' bury a god? Deep in the pot, stretching my arms, I made it 14 and a half ounces. The scale said 411, then Mary came on. Water whip, raindrop, splash on the beds. Get rich, die fast, do that shit again. Mama, them ain't killers, them my friends. Them ain't dope dealers, them my Stove cool Dre like old Snoop Dre like murder was the case that they gave me in the grave. If I die now, my plug will still haunt you. If he died tonight, I have him shooting up his way. They wanna put their feet in my kicks. They wanna put their shoes in my prints. They wanna see the stamp on my bricks. They studying the way my wrist twist. Studying the fuck it. Say you love me, lie to me, sweet. Double R stitched in my seat. Powder footprints falling off my feet. If the way right, then we straight right. I get money, Kid Cudi, day and night. If the way right, then we straight right. I get money, Kid Cudi, day and night.
One verse. What we doing?
Stove, you might have a bigger problem in that song. I see you shout out Kid Cudi. That nigga telling.
Kid Cudi, day and night.
Telling.
He didn't say Kid Cudi. He said Kid Cudi, but
he didn't say
references
Kid.
to the song.
Yeah.
He ain't thinking about nothing else.
Sheesh.
This guy.
That shit Groundhog's Day. That shit.
He got up there. To the move.
Don't mind me, Stove. Don't mind me. You know, I woke up today, and the first thing I said was, he said, Fredo, I knew it was you. You broke my heart. You set your father up. Like, you know what I mean? These guys out here, it's ugly, man. Guys taking a stand against their kids, shit like that. This shit out of control.
Wow.
Listen, babe.
Yeah, that's a smash right there. That's a smash right there. That's one. Stove God Cooks, man. Thank you for blessing us. Coming up on the show.
Me, man.
Yo, what would we call it? The 87 North? Because I be like the highway up to Syracuse is 87 North, right?
What is it? 81.
87 turns into 81? Well, up here is 87. Like in the Bronx there's only one way to go. And that shit is the 87. Oh.
So 87 probably turned into 81.
87 turned into 81. So it's fucked up.
I bleed orange. You know what I mean?
Mellow.
Well, you do know the coach. What's the name of the coach?
Autry. Red Autry right now, man.
He played for me.
I know that. He's from Polo Grounds. He's not from your project.
For me.
I saw him.
Your coach played for me.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, Red Autry used to play for
man, everybody that look, if you ain't figured it out yet, Stove.
Yo, Joe, tell these niggas I need the floor seats.
Where? At the
You ain't got it at Syracuse?
I got that. That's what I do.
Yo, you got a lot of shit for Stove. You want that? Yo, you're gonna do 6 hooks now.
Orange, man.
I'm telling you, 6. Siete with mines. You got 6 on.
DC, Billy Owens. These my dudes, man. Rest in peace, Pearl. Sherman Douglas was good.
They better recognize,
Malcolm was
man.
good.
They better recognize Stove God.
My uncle used to cut Pearl hair.
Yeah, Pearl was that nigga.
Shout out
He
to
from
us.
your project.
You'd be surprised
God.
who was from my projects. Dean Membinger Sr., who played for the Knicks, is from my building. Okay?
I
You'd
don't
be
even know who that
surprised.
is.
He was a legend, a Knicks great. His son is in New York One. You seen him in New York One a million times. That's his son. I grew up with Dean Membinger, the son.
Yeah.
The father played for the Knicks. Don't do that to the God body of all God bodies. This shit mathematical, symmetric. This is the Pythagorean Thagger. Pythagorean theorem.
That's it. This ain't
What
that.
that ain't this.
It's Drac and Kiss. Make some noise for our guest Stove God Push, ready?
Let's go to the Brat. I love the Brat. That's my sister. Let's go to the Brat. Let's go to the Brat. First female to sell 1 million records.
Yeah. So,
Rapper.
So the Brat situation was
How do you find the Brat from Chicago?
Chicago to the A.
Yeah. So Brat met Crisscross when they was on their second tour. Yeah, they was on another tour. After they went on tour with Michael Jackson, they was on another tour. Right? So they went on a tour and they had like, what's his name? Ed Lover and from all
Ed
MTV
Lover.
Raps, right?
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre and Ed Lover was like the host of the tour. And they would call people up on the stage and rap as an intermission between, I think MC Lyte and Crisscross, right? Because they had put MC Lyte as the opening for them. And Brat
Shout out to MC Lyte.
Yeah, shout out MC Lyte.
Her mom's just passed away. I love you, Lyte.
Yeah.
Love you.
Living legend.
Brat came on the stage and rapped, and I wasn't there. And they called me right after Light Skin, because I remember like yesterday, he called me, he was like, yo, this female rapper, she went crazy in Chicago. And I'm like, I don't care about no female rappers. Like, don't nobody like female rappers. This what I'm saying. Like, this wasn't no female rappers popping off besides Salt and Pepper. Like, and in like street fashion of us driving around, we weren't listening to no female rappers in our cars. Like, that just wasn't what's happening. So I just like, nah. And I thought like me messing with a female rapper was gonna be the first time that my little success story was gonna go wrong. Cause I was like, I just did.
You was on a roll.
Yeah, I just did Crisscross. I did Escape. And I was, I was moving. And I was just like, nah, female rap, I can't do it. So, but he kept pushing me and I was like, all right, tell her to come to Atlanta. She came to Atlanta and she told me to come to the hotel and meet her. I went to the hotel and like to meet her, like have a conversation with her. And I'm like, I'm gonna take you to my house because this is where my studio was. So I'm driving her from downtown Atlanta to College Park and I stop and get gas. And I stop and get gas, I go in the gas station. I come back, she put her tape in the car while I was inside the gas station place paying. I came back, turned the car on, and the tape started going. And I'm like, what the fuck who is this rapping? And it was her. And I was like, who is this rapping? And the way she was rapping on the tape, I was like, oh shit.
She was not playing.
Nah, she wasn't playing. She was really rapping.
She was coming for it.
This wasn't the type of rap I thought this was. Like, she was really rapping. Like, really Chicago style, like Twister and all of that, like that type of shit. And I'm like, that's you? And she was like, yeah.
Also, you was producing like West Coast sounding beats for the Brat.
Yeah, but I hadn't started.
I didn't know what he was about to make.
I didn't know what I was going to do.
He did it though.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I took it to my house. I'm like, I like you. I'm going to sign you. And honestly, Brat Project was like the hardest project for me because I couldn't find that thing yet. I would make a song and I play it for people and it was like, yeah, whatever. And then I just started paying attention to who she was. Like, she'd be outside my house and it was cold, so we'd like take all the water out of the swimming pool, and she'd go down in the swimming pool and smoke weed because she couldn't smoke in my house. So she was down in the pool smoking, and I started realizing like, oh, she a female like a little Snoop Dogg. Like, she smoked weed, like chain smoking before anybody, like really by herself. And I'm like, we should put this in the music. And I just started seeing like this was what was happening. It's and I mean, I'm influenced by what's going on in hip hop. So it ain't, you know what I mean? And I saw you know, I'm listening to Dre, I'm listening to what's going on, and I'm listening to Snoop. Snoop is doing his thing. And it was kind of like, it wasn't like, cause the first song we came out with wasn't funk. It was more or less like, it was the Isley Brothers. I just flipped sleeping in my, between the sheets. But what I did was I started realizing that if you play the sample over, it gave you a different texture to the music. Dang. So when you start playing the music over, that's when people start thinking it was like West Coast music. But it wasn't West Coast, it was just in between the sheets, right? Because we had, I remember we had in between the sheets, and then Biggie and them had Big Papa, right? And Big used to come to me all the time and be like, man, what did you do to your beat that's different than my beat? And he just had a sample. I had more, you know what I mean? I almost had like more,
playing over that
different
shit.
things. I could take the bass out, I could do whatever I wanted to do because we played it over, right? And I think that's where people start, you know, it was, we ran with it because the song was called Funkified, but it was an Isley Brothers record.
That's it.
Oh, so funkified.
Yeah, and that's the first time I started rapping on, as far as people first time hearing me. And that's because I was in there writing the raps, and I was in there writing, and I was just playing around. Like, I playing around, I'm like, I'm gonna say this and you say this. And it started going, and it was like back and forth, back and forth. And everybody that was around, it was like, y'all should do that. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to rap, right? I'm still trying to stick to just, I'm a producer. I'm going, I'm doing good. I'm not getting ready to start doing this. We're not getting ready to mess this up, right? But she was
that's
like,
around
nah.
the time Suge Knight was like, you want producers in your video, rapping.
Nah, this was before that.
This was almost that.
He's fast-forwarding too much, right?
This was before that. So yeah, so we get to the Funkified. Funkified come out.
I was there.
And this Brat record go crazy. Funkified record go crazy.
Too crazy.
And Brat album, she became the first female solo artist to have a platinum album.
That was crazy, man. Shout out to the Brat, her wife.
Y'all co-wrote that?
Yeah. Because that's when I started, you know what I mean? I was writing, but then I started remembering, like, you rap. I already knew what you know what I'm saying? So we just start figuring out our back and forth motion, right? And I write one part, and then she'll grab it and understand where I'm going, and then she'll just take it from
You know, Tip told me Tiny wrote Scrubs.
Yeah.
The scrub isn't her.
Her and Candy.
He said he was on the passenger side.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
That's crazy. Gag, kiss. I know I'm jumping all.
We
you know, I got some
beautiful conversation. This is very knowledgeable.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
So then, like, I'm running around now with Brat, and I'm rapping. Funkified's big, so I'm performing with her everywhere we go, right? And I'm like, I still don't want to rap, but I'm writing more raps now because I'm hearing myself on the radio and I'm rapping. I'm starting rapping, and then all my friends like, Jada, you should make an album, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to make no album. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But I start making like fake songs in the studio. Like, I'd be writing a song, and I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to somebody else, but I damn near finished the song, and my friends would start listening to it in the car, and they like, yo, you should make this a real song. One thing led to the next, to the next, to the next, and then I did my first album, Life in 1472.
You want to know what's crazy is there's something going on down the other side of town. You got the Goody Mob.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna let you control. Get you ask questions, man.
Are you not listening
Not
to
yet.
this, man?
Not yet.
You speeded ahead of time. You
So they're not ringing off yet.
Not yet. Nah, not yet. This all like, you know.
How do I know this? And you older than me.
Yeah, this it seemed like that.
Buy a couple of candles.
It seemed like that, but nah, it wasn't like that.
You
like,
gotta stop.
Like, it's an argument about that now. Like, people don't understand. Criss Cross came out before Outkast.
Facts.
I know that, but
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know that Goody Mob and Rico Wade and the family wasn't cooking up.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to think about it like that.
Because he in New York.
Criss Cross came out before Outkast, so you got to think about where the stretch was, right? It's like this Criss Cross and Outkast. So Goody Mob came out after Outkast, after Outkast success.
Really?
Yeah,
You ain't know that?
Yeah, you ain't know that?
No. I always thought the Goody Mob. That's why we learning. I always thought the Goody. People think I'm signing a big pun. You understand? Now there is people. I'm telling you, they asked me. I'm thinking Goody Mob birth Outkast.
Nah, no way.
Outkast came out first.
Outkast was first.
Yeah, Outkast came out first, then Goody Mob.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. But that's after. Good timetable.
No, he
King.
was talking to you.
This
Cut
guy
him
got
off.
the
Yes,
whole
I
fucking discography,
so we went into this space of me start rapping, and me and Brat start doing like going back and forth, doing things, this, that, and the third, and we did the Sleeping in My Bed remix, right?
That shit was
And when we
monster.
did the Sleeping in My Bed remix. This was like the first song that New York had really ever
Grasped.
really embraced that I did. Now you gotta think from this whole time when I was staying here in New York, I had
That ain't
times left,
true.
and I took them to see Red. I took the record to Red Alert and Chuck Chill Out, and Chuck Chill Out was like, nah, this ain't nah.
I can't play this.
Take that country shit back.
Chuck still like that.
Oh yeah. So
he ain't changed.
I always had this
Yeah,
thing where
Chuck-
I kept trying to
Chuck
get my
be
records
cursing
played in New
dudes
York.
out on the radio 2025.
Chuck still be doing that?
Yes. I listen
he
to
still
him
do
every
that,
week
EP?
on BLS.
Yeah, I like that.
He's
I
still
like,
cursing
I like
dudes
that.
out.
I like that.
He
I like
ain't
that.
never changed.
Yeah, but by the way, that just made me just like, I gotta get a record in New York. Like, I gotta get a record in New York. So I wasn't thinking about Sleeping in My Bed being that record, but I always wanted a record that when I got to New York, I turn on Hot 97, I hear my music, right? So Sleeping in My Bed became like one of the hottest records in New York. Flex was playing it at the Tunnel. It was an R&B record. They weren't playing on R&B at the Tunnel, right? He was playing this. He's like, Jada, you got to come to a party at the Tunnel. Sleeping in My Bed is going crazy, right? So Sleeping in My Bed going crazy. And then we had the photo shoot, The Great Day in Harlem. Remember
I
that?
was there.
I was
With
there.
all the
You
rappers
was
out
there.
there. All of y'all was
I
out
got
there,
you
right?
looking like a baby on a fucking picture. That's in my store right now in the Bronx.
Yeah.
You looking like a baby out there.
Yeah, so
That-
we come to New York and go to Harlem, do this, and then that's when I met Hov.
In hip hop lately, you've been seeing guys asking for spousal support in hip hop. Yo, Jada, nah. Yo, Jada.
Let me hear you. Let me hear what you...
I'm asking,
Yeah, where you
right?
taking
So
me?
it's been out there. You've been seeing these guys asking women for
It's more than one.
it's more than one, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about one rap star in particularly who's saying he need the bread, because she make more money. What do you feel about a man asking a woman to pay their bills after they break up?
Each his own bottle of Patron. I don't know how to. I mean, I don't really know. I don't feel no kind of way. It's never a problem when it happens the other way. So shit, let's get a win for the other guys one time.
So when you see a guy win, you be like, yo, at least the guy won. One of us won.
Yeah, because as far as that goes, spousal support is the seesaw is like this. It's usually the other way.
Yeah, but you can't be a rap star asking for somebody to pay your bills, right?
I mean, you never know what's going on.
Yo, it's
now.
bad out here. But I'd say like this. Listen, I love my sister Cardi B. I know how hard it is for her to come from where we came from and make a couple of dollars and be successful. And I never go against her for nothing in the world. But the little haircut, the haircut of the son and the guy.
The braids.
Come-
The same
but
braid.
The same, like, that make me pop off. Your wife and your kid, that's a very sensitive, like, what do you think about that similar haircut?
I think that was a low blow, but like I said, we don't know what's going on. It's three sides to the story. It's what we hear, what we see, and then it's something totally other.
That's really happening.
Yeah, but I mean, anything with kids for me is a low blow. You know that. The kids, when you put the kids in it, the gloves is off.
The kids,
You know,
wife.
yeah, any family, any of that kind of shit is a different kind of energy.
Yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here. It's really getting crazy.
Each his own bottle of Patron, man. You got to
Let me ask you something. I hate when somebody tells me, right, you came in, the first thing I complimented you, I said, that was a fly Gucci suit. Shit is fly. I didn't get that one up. It snuck past me, right? Nah. And I take pride in how we dress, and we dress however we dress. And a lot of times I look at the comments and they be like, yo, dress your age. To me, what is that? A 10X Pele or Jabos? Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, what you want me to do?
Yeah, what's dress your age? But so I'm the last person.
Hold on, if you was out here, see, you can't. The comments is people at home that just trying to poke shit and do shit, but is a such thing as dress your age. You could have came in with some. We could come in here looking real fucking bozo-ish, and that's not our age. Like it's some shit we can wear that ain't. We just know how to put it together. But it's some people out here that don't dress their age. You know you're supposed to be wearing Levi Dockers and a flannel and all that, and you got the trendy shit on.
What I'm saying to you is that leads to my question, right? Where I'm the king of like, yo, be fly, move with the times. LeBron James, the king, right? At what point you too old to do the kid dances, the pointing at the foot going like this, doing,
Never too old to dance,
No, but
never too old to dance.
To do that?
Any dance. Dancing
so
is
if
like
you're doing the drill rapper dance, the this, and you 40 years old, man.
40 is like 30 or 20 right nowadays.
I'm going to tell you, I'm the last person to poke at somebody being young and living their youth, but I don't understand a 7 foot tall dude. And it's been happening forever. I've been going to the clubs, even in our prime, and seeing all these athletes doing the Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. That shit too much.
7 foot baby. They still kids, man. You just looking at how big they are. They young. They supposed to know all of that shit.
That shit? Teach me how to nay, all that shit. Come on.
They know how to do all that shit.
Come on.
They just came from high school. So listen to this. We family members of Jordan Brent. When we go to them events, what is it? A bunch of 7 foot niggas doing all type of dances. That's what it is. Man, the White Howard can do any dance that ever was invented.
I seen him again. Let me tell you something. This guy, I don't really know what he do, this guy. What? I mean, let's keep it a buck.
What you want him to do? Ballroom
all right.
dance? How you want him to dance?
You're a woman, popping, might be the hottest chick on Instagram, looking like a fucking hieroglyphic, a movie. Everybody wants her. You get with the athlete dude. He's cock diesel, 7 feet tall, and he's doing the Dougie and the Shanae and all that. Like, how do you?
She don't see none of that. She see the bank Dougie. She don't care what kind of dancing he do. She skipped it. She
don't give a fuck about the nay.
She don't care what Roger Rabbit, the WAP, whatever he do.
You serious?
She do it. If it make him happy, she's right there doing that shit with him.
There's a guy I always see him on social media. And I'm not trying to disrespect. It's the DDG, right? I think he got a baby with the girl, the Haley girl, right? Now, no, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. What I'm saying to you is, recently I saw a video of him walking through some conference and some guy calls him doo-doo garbage or something. And his brother puts hands on the guy, and the next second you see the guy who started the whole shit talking about, yo, I'm pressing charges. I'm going to try to get DDG locked up and suing them. We said that last time with DeMar DeRozan.
That comes with the territory. You got to know if a lawsuit hunting now it. So if it ain't really worth it, somebody call you a name, or you can refrain or hold back from saving somebody a bail or a lawyer retainment, or it ain't worth it. Because that's all they trying to do in the first place. A new car come out, you walk by, somebody trying to get that. Oh, let me trip Joe or say something crazy, piss him off so I can get the new 760.
Shout out Dynasty Commodities. Mike Tyson pulled up. We got his weed up in there in Harlem.
No doubt.
Cannabis joint. Mike Tyson pulled up. It reminds me of Mike Tyson. I remember these guys. I used to think they was the biggest gangsters from Brooklyn. They started with Mike Tyson. He knocked them out. They sued him for $1 million. And these guys was like supposed to be the most solid out there. And the minute he knocked them out, they ran and they sued him and got $1 million. Like, this shit been happening since the beginning of time. If we win the chip, I'm running down this butt naked, orange and blue. Make way. Orange and blue, butt naked, 7th Ave.
Crazy Joe.
With $1 million
He
niggas.
did it again.
The biggest in the game, Joe Crack.
Know who it is, your boy Kiss. It's the Joe and Jada show, presented to you by Boost Mobile. Go out, get yourself, your family member, your friend, your homie. Make sure you tap into boostmobile.com. Get everybody a plan. Know what I mean, get them signed up. Got
You a
unlimited
baby
data.
chaser, got the block on fire, making the Go get the whole block of Boost Mobile, baby.
That's a fact.
Go get that thing out there now. It's obvious. I thought you was gonna beat me to the Nick paraphernalia.
No, it's all good. When we win,
once we get a win,
when we win, somebody got to throw the hammy, the Jeff Hammy on. Even we both got to come in with the hammy on. Somebody got to represent.
I was gonna come
humbly though.
No,
humbly.
Look, lately, one thing I've noticed about this podcast, they've been really questioning my humbleness out there. I'm very humble, but I just like to find the things in life. And if I pray to God for the finer things in life, and the man bless me, don't be mad at me. I'm trying to show you the way. I'm trying to tell you all can achieve greatness through God and through hard work. But listen to this, man, right? Because I was coming with my asshole like a satin knit jacket with the fucking big Dr. Seuss hat, the socks. I was coming straight asshole.
He was going fanatic, the real fanatic.
I was coming straight. I might paint my face half and half. Yo, Jada, man, you saw the game like me. Tell me what you saw last night.
Yesterday, I humbled myself. Like I told you, we had to be myself.
You've been warming.
All our Knicks fans, the whole 7th Avenue. Yesterday was a different watch for me because I had to do Salsa Consuego in the Bronx. So I was watching some of the game inside the Sprinter. I was watching some for my section. Humbling. I'm getting texts from the crib. We down 20. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? I had to breathe. Yeah, woosah. Then I started seeing the comeback. I didn't get to watch it fully till I went home, but I watched the whole thing because, they played the game over. I see Cat went off in the 4th quarter, in the second half. We played 9 players. You know what I mean? Tibbs is listening. We switched to starting 5. We threw Mitch in there. We brought Josh Hart off the bench, which was good. You know what I mean? Mid-series adjustments is what we needed. We went in there, grabbed the win. If we grab 2 in Indiana, I'm doing all that shit you just said, the half orange face. I'm coming with the suit on. I might borrow one of Clyde Frazier's blazers. Yo, Clyde, let me get one of them blazers.
Give me one of them cowhide.
Let me get the craziest shit in Clyde's closet.
Clyde, give me the cowhide tuxedo 3-piece shit.
I need something crazy. I might need them to mix and match me. Give me the plaid with the colorful lambskin
I wasn't
pants.
working yesterday. I flew in from Vegas. I sat home and stared at the TV for 3 hours before the shit even came.
Yo, come on.
No, I'm just, what you want me to not...
It wasn't all what you was looking at. Just the screen?
Just the screen, man.
Poltergeist?
Poltergeist. Listen, I'm looking at the screen. I'm waiting. They couldn't get here fast enough. I ordered some Popeye's chicken. Real fat boy shit. You know what I'm saying? With the rice. The rice got the beans in it too. Right? And so, I'm just trying to tell you, I'm hot sauce on there. Gotta have some hot sauce. So I'm sitting, I'm looking at the screen, and then I noticed the coaching adjustments. Now, everyone knows who follows me on IG that I love Coach Tibbs. But he been getting coached the fuck out of here. This whole thing, this whole series was fucked up coaching. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. The numbers don't add up. You got 12 guys on Indiana getting rest coming in and out of the game. We got 7, if that, right? He got Shambit. He got a bunch of guys, dogs. Darrell Wright on the bench. He got dogs that, Deuce stepped up, right? But the point is, I was mad for 3 quarters. I was mad.
He came out, right, though?
But I was very angry with Karl Anthony Towns for 3 quarters because He's a big man. And pause what I'm going to say, but you got to get in there and bump and grind, bro. Every single time it can't be at the fucking 3-point line. You can pause to the legendary. You got to.
I don't like to use that word.
Bump bodies.
I'm just using my eyes.
All right. What I'm saying to you is, yo, listen, no, I'm saying the truth. Back in the day, big men would post up. Now, if this was back in the day, hold up.
Stretch 5, stretch
if this
out.
was back in the day, Karl Anthony Towns would have 40 points every game because he's a big man. They can't stop him. He's either getting the and one or he's going to the line. It's like, it's unstoppable. He got to bump bodies down there, bro.
It's different games, a different time. And
I hear
in
you.
defense, he don't get no fouls, bro.
Oh, that's a fact.
He don't get the minimal calls of everybody playing in the playoffs.
Shout out my lawyer, Jeffrey Lippman. You know the guy beat the John Gotti cases.
No doubt.
Chop goes all type of shit.
All good lawyers.
But he's a real Knicks fan. And he's like hitting me up. And he don't complain. He stands tall, but he's like, yo, I think these refs is trying to, and I got a couple of them texts. Everybody was like, yo, my man E. Philly was like, yo, these refs. I didn't see it last night, like the refs one-sided, but all my people was hitting me like, yo, the refs is fucking up the game. But Karl Anthony Towns comes through like I knew he could. This is a 5-time All-Star. He should be dominating the game. He's a big man. One thing I learned about Brunson being in foul trouble was that we move the ball more when he's on the bench. Brunson, we not here. If it ain't no Brunson, we not in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. He's missed the clutch. But be clear, when he's not in there.
He needs a rest sometime, and we need to
You got to move that ball around because everybody's quiet. OG's incredible, right? Mikal Bridges, I still want more from him. They say, Joe, every game he gives you 20 quiet. Well, give me 30 loud. Give me 30 loud.
He's no way going to get that much unless somebody's hurt or somebody's out. Right? He's getting the 4th or 5th shots. They got to go through Brunson, Mr. Clutch, then Cat, OG, then he get the ball. If you looking for the other Bridges, but he was getting more touches when he was on the Nets.
I get it.
In Phoenix, he was 3rd after Book and CP. And
my thing is just we trapped ourselves into a game 7 every game. Like right now, last night.
New York gritty, man. We ain't gonna. All our wins is gonna be ugly. Face it. We gotta come back from a deficit. We gotta be up and then down and then.
I don't want to. I'm tired.
We ain't gonna have none of them fairyland wins. All
Knicks fans,
gritty.
Knicks fans, 40 years old and older. Are you tired of watching the game with your high blood pressure medicine right there, your EKG kit, your fucking
EpiPen,
your EpiPen? Yo, these motherfuckers got the EpiPen out. Like, why is it we got to catch a fucking heart attack?
That's New York.
Watching a win.
It's New York, man.
Man, listen.
It's nothing easy. There's nothing gonna never be simple for us.
Brunson comes back in after 5 fouls, cold as ice, start laying them shots down. We made all our free throws. Thank God we made that adjustment. If you really look at this series, we're supposed to at least be up 2-1 because the first game was ours, right? They blew that shit. I still
don't think about it. Don't think
that.
about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Bad juju. Bad juju.
All right, no. I'm going with the good. If we win one more, you running down the street butt naked at 7 fouls.
We win another one in Indy.
Yo, they gonna paint you orange and blue.
Yeah,
butt naked down 7
I'm taking it there.
If we win the chip, I'm running down the shit butt naked, orange and blue. Make way. Orange and blue, butt naked, 7 fouls.
Crazy Joe.
$1 million
He
niggas.
did it again. Oh, shit.
Yo, this shit is crazy. Yo, they try to silence the lambs. Yo, they try to silence the lambs. They took 2 in a row. What the fuck is this about, man?
If we win another one in Indy, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be crazy, though.
Listen, you right. We got to humble ourselves. We went too crazy. But you know what I noticed is...
Big shout out to Mitch, though. I got to give Mitch Robinson flowers.
God.
Mitch, you are holding it.
Yo, Mitch, healthy Mitch.
Coming in, changing. You're changing shit.
Healthy Mitch is a big situation out there. I love Mitch, but let me tell you what I've been meeting, because for some reason I've been traveling. You know, we doing shows, Vegas, this, Miami, everything. I've been meeting new people coming up to me talking about, yo, I'm a new Knick fan, right? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, your city's going so crazy on TikTok and Instagram, and the way they love the Knicks, I want to love the Knicks. Like, yo, just strangers are coming up to me like, yo, because of the way y'all going all out for the Knicks, they want to be a part of that shit.
Yo, that's ill that you say that. I don't know, I think it's my old neighbor. I don't know how long he lived in my cul-de-sac. The house
Cul-de-sac.
to the right.
By the way, if you think Jada broke, y'all got this fucked up.
They don't fucking think I'm broke.
No, they get mad. No.
Whoever
They get
thought
mad
that,
at me.
You got the wrong fucking thought.
Listen, they get mad at me because I say I don't want to go coach. They get mad at me because I say, yo, I like the finer things, the good shit. This, oh, Jada's so humble. This motherfucker rich as shit.
Yo,
go fuck yourselves if you think
don't listen to this guy.
Oh, he's such a nice, humble. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Listen,
he got cul-de-sacs. He got cul-de-sacs and shit. Tears out his window,
the
man.
Sprinter is outside the crib waiting for me. I come to get in. I've been living there maybe 5, 6, 7 years, I think. I ain't sure. Now, I'm cool with pretty much everybody, but the house over there, I never really seen them. I don't know. I think my son broke the car like when he broke something. I had to pay for the ring. I had to do some shit, so it's not bad blood, but it's no blood. Yesterday, for some reason, getting in the Sprinter, he's walking his dog, little Kirby. He got the Knicks hat on him. How about the Knicks? Me. This guy never spoke to me ever. The Knicks do something that, I said, this is crazy.
Unite
before I responded, I'm like, talking to
this the guy you never said hi in 10 years?
Yeah, I'm like, all right, let's go, baby. Let's get a win.
Yo, that's it. The camaraderie in New York City is out of control.
Travis Hunter just got married. I don't really like to talk about that kind of stuff, but you gave us a story from your neighbor, how something happened. He had a nice, hundreds of $1 million lick. They invited the neighbors over, toasting, hitting the thing, ding, ding, ding. The next day, he gets the schlep.
So you don't like to talk about it, which I agree with you, but you want to line me up to talk about Travis
No. I just want...
What do you think about Travis Hunter and his babe, getting married? What does Jadakiss think about that?
I wish him the best. I wish him much success in the NFL and much success in marriage.
I just don't believe these days in true love no more. So I don't believe...
You don't believe in true love?
I don't believe in true love no more like that. Meaning that back in the days, the love our parents had, or the love at least the last sprinkle of love we had, is different now. So now...
Everything's microwave.
No, everything's a business agreement.
Instant, yeah,
you get married, you got to sit down. I watched, and it's on a thing, I watched this thing on Netflix, Ocho Cinco and his girl, who I always thought they loved each other to death, and they brought the lawyers before the wedding. And the wedding was called off because they was like, I want a piece of your show, you want a piece of my show, I wanted this. It just turned straight business. And so what I'm saying to you is that, unfortunately, especially a young athlete, the stigma is not true, because John Beeson's my brother. He's a real smart guy. But the stigma around young athletes is they know how to play the fuck out the sport. They ain't that bright. And so the girls zero in on them.
No, it's not. They're not that bright. They book smart and they athletic when it comes to knowing about the y'all. Yeah, because they gym rats. They've been in the gym or the field or the classroom. They haven't been on Broadway.
The census is, God bless Travis Hunter, but my common sense say this won't end right. He's gonna end
no prenup.
No prenup. This ain't gonna end right. And so that's the point where if that's your son, that's your nephew,
this
that's
might
your
be
best
real
friend.
Love though, crack. No prenup mean.
When was the last time we saw real love in this generation? Like, you could say real love, unless you both is broke and you coming up together, she get a good job and you get a job and we buy the crib together and we do it together. Other than that, if you a guy with 100 M's and all that, chances say you fucked and big time. And let me tell you something. Somebody should have jumped in front of the barrel.
Do anybody got something to say? Somebody should
have jumped in front of the barrel early, like an uncle, a nephew. We hate those people, but at least let it be known. I got a friend, right, which I can't really talk in too much detail, but I got a friend who was once married and, you know, they got him. You know what I'm saying? They got him for his paper and all that. You know, his ex-wife got him. She took most of the bread. He was back fucked up, this, that. Crawled out the dungeons.
Crawled out?
Out the dungeon. When I say dungeons, look, when you go pick up your man and he got the Hitler mustache.
Yo, come on, bro.
The big shit like this, he don't even look like, like, you know he all fucked up. When you go up there, he got the quarter field. Now, you know the big shit like this. When you come pull up and you like, damn, bro. Like, yo, what happened?
Speaking of I don't like how, what you call him from Indiana. There's somebody on the Pacers that look like Ron from different world. I hate that nigga, dog.
Shepard,
I don't like Benjamin Shepard or whatever his name. He got a rifle though, but I hate how he looks like Ron from a different world.
Lie to you, I don't like a bunch of them Indiana guys, but him right there, the guy who come up in there to ruffle some feathers.
Ron from a different world.
Listen, that's what I mean. That mustache. You know the big
thing. See how you thought your man was...
but my man was fucked up. So we encourage him. Sure enough, he gets back on his feet. He starts making a bunch of money again. And he's ready to rekindle an old flame.
Oh, he went back?
Yes.
After they...
Listen. But my thing is, because everybody talking behind his back. You got your crew, I got mine. Everybody, yo. I had the balls to pull over on the West Side Highway. He gonna know I'm talking about him. And I said, yo, they left you fucked up already. Are you sure you want to do that? Nah, Joe, I know what I'm doing, this and this. I said, bro, I picked you up with the quarter field.
Yo, come on, man.
Nah, you know the mustache, the shit. You know the shit like Shepard from Indiana, that big old, the fucking free cheese mustache. You remember them block cheese shits? That nigga got that shit right there, right? So I'm like, yo, check this out. I said, you should. I wouldn't have been a real one. I wouldn't have kept it real with myself, with my DNA. So I had to be. He said, nah, I got this and this and that. I said, all right, you sure? I just want you to know, I'm bringing this up at this time just so that you know that, you know, I'm not just going with, I'm just trying to be, nah, Joe, I got this. Everybody's happy. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, they want to spin that. They want to rekindle that old flame. I don't know what to tell you. It just ain't safe no more, man. To get married and shit like that. That
you
shit
need old
safe.
Music in the back right here. Where's the love?
No, that's what I'm saying.
The love.
Because once you coming in the game, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a Dunkin' cup, but it's Kiss Cafe in here, baby.
That's right, baby.
KissCafeCoffee.com, baby.
KissCafeCoffee.com. We got Rewind to 10. Why fight the time? Why you can rewind the time? Why look 53? Why you can look 43? Why look 43? Why you can look 33? If your wife says she likes you with that gray beard, she's lying, guys. Get in the game. Get your stride back. Rewind to 10. Sally's Beauty. CBS. Yo, listen. Kai Cenat, right? He must have...
I think Travis should have called Kai.
Oh, yo, he ain't go to the school of Kai.
No, he didn't
He ain't go to the school of Kai. But you know what also that tells me about Travis? He ain't got real people around him as much as he did.
Dude.
Somebody
got Coach Prime, he got Shador, they definitely...
They told him.
No, they love him, but I think Prime sat him down and gave him all the game that he needed. Shout out to Coach Prime.
Well, you know, I love Prime.
He treated him like a son. I know he gave him all the tools and the resources
let's move forward
that he needed.
So I could talk about the funniest shit I've seen since like Dave Chappelle. This guy, Kai Cenat, has a class for athletes. The audience is athletes making 100 million, 50 million, this and this and that. and what not to fall for with like bad chicks and baddies and all that. So they got a girl acting like she, and then you got a guy. So she calling him like, hey, babe.
Shooting a shot.
No, in front of the classroom. Hey, babe, I'm at the mall. I seen this watch, and I cannot leave the mall without this watch. This is it just speaks to me, this, that. And then she goes, I need to see if you can wire over 60,000, just 60,000, babe, this. So they jump out. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up, let her talk some more. He goes, what kind of, she asks her, what kind of watch? She says, what kind of watch? And she says, AP. He says, this is your out. You absolutely hate APs. You can't see it with APs, this. So he's teaching the guy, and the girl's like, yeah, well, but I like AP, this and this and that. And they start telling him, yo, tell her your shit is maxed out. Like, you already spent this week's money. It's done. And she said, damn, some guys got me like that before. This, that. I mean, they're giving classes on how not to get got by a chick.
I think that we need that.
Oh, no.
That should be mandated.
I thought it was brilliant. Like, I'm watching this shit, I'm dying laughing. I'm like, yo, this shit is brilliant. Because, guys out here, they getting got. Ever signed up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price. And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill is higher. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contract, forever.
Plus, Boost Mobile is now a legit nationwide 5G network. They've invested billions building 5G towers across the country. Visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost Mobile store today. Get unlimited talk, text, data for $25 a month forever.
5G speeds now available in all areas. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan. Let me ask you a question, Mike, now that I'm talking about it. I wouldn't say you because you've been married a long time, but what's the foulest shit a chick ever did to one of your mans that you was just like,
man.
No, I need it though. I need it from the top.
I can't enter this realm. I just know, I know somebody that's on that I can't even say. It's a lot of, just be.
Yeah, but can we hear one?
I can't, I don't.
In general.
These is too serious and detrimental to, you know what I mean? Just watch. Lose your money, don't lose your mind. And don't lose your money either. Or your mind, so don't lose nothing, man. Watch your fucking, you know what I mean?
Man,
watch your back, young athletes.
Well, I've had a young girlfriend way before that. Like I had a serious girlfriend, and I was in the hood. I ain't this before I ever thought I was gonna be Fat Joe the rapper. And every single guy I ever had beef with, like, I'm like, yo, Black Tone, I'm gonna get him. Yo, Chaguito, I'm gonna get him. All that shit while I'm sitting there. Yeah. Everybody from the hood, I'm a this, that. So I break up with the girl, and they hit me, yo, Craig.
She with Chaguito.
Sorry, she just walked out the spot with Chaguito. Yo, Craig, Black Tone, he smashed the shorty.
They know how to get you back.
They'll fuck all your enemies. It's just the truth. And when I say enemies, and then once they finish with the enemies, they'll fuck your friends.
And turn them into enemies.
Oh, it's bad out here, man. And so this many years ago, but that's the foulest shit ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to use one of my friends. I got friends too much shit done happen to them. As far as me, it's like, yo, I done seen it. I stared the enemy in the barrel. It was like, damn, and you can't do nothing about it. You just got to handle it and take it on the chin.
Yeah. Character. It's that time, you know what I mean? The weather is breaking, it's touring time, it's festival time. There's a bunch of traveling, there's a bunch of, you know what I mean? But in our field, this is bag season. You know what I mean? You got to go over that water. You got to go to these venues. You got to go to these festivals. How you feel? I know you feel like I feel. You love getting the money, but sometimes you just like, I'm tired of this shit.
Man, you got to understand.
And you don't like to fly, so.
I don't want to give nobody ideas because I got a movie I want to do. But I don't know if it's definitely because I'm older. But you know, when I get ready to go to a show, I don't know why I feel like the crowd can smell me.
Yep.
So not real talk. So like
I can't
do a show. No, I can't do a show without taking the shower, the perfumed up, fly. Like I go through the motions before I go to the show. So if you smell me by mistake, you're like, damn, this guy got
that shit on.
Yeah, but when you over 50 and you stare in that mirror in that hotel room, you know, most rappers die in hotel rooms. Artists, Whitney Houston.
Come on,
all right, keep it.
Man.
Listen, I'm just trying to tell you.
I gotta go to the hotel.
Listen.
What are you trying to do?
No, I'm just trying to say that, have you ever had the moment where you look in the mirror and you be like, I'm tired, I wish I ain't had to do this shit right here. Or have you had that?
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes. But you know.
It's our job.
Yeah.
And
Somebody gotta do it.
We out there to make people happy. I want you to know as fans, every time I hit the stage, I think about how hard you work to buy a ticket, what it was for you to get fly, to do your thing, this and that. Both me and Kiss, we both journeymen in this game, so we appreciate your support on every level.
What you like more, touring or festival? You know, like the outside, the big outside with the
I don't really tour no more. I don't know if my body's built to actually go on a 2-month, 3-month tour. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. I do a lot of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then whatever else I pick up during the week. That's what I do, more spot dates, festivals, concerts. You know, we be doing the Taka and Tequila or the Bobby D's or we just do all these concerts where they got a bunch of artists. Rock the Bells. I love what LL Cool J's doing.
Shout out to Rock the Bells.
You've been getting some bags with Rock the Bells.
Rock the Bells they've been
good to you.
They've been doing good by me and my family and my brothers, you know what I mean? They've been throwing some bags. This one,
Remy's on there.
L been throwing some bags to the artists, man.
He has been, and nice bags.
Nice.
You ain't even arguing.
Yeah,
you know
nice.
What I'm saying? That shit come through.
No renegotiation. You ain't even gotta go back.
Not too much renegotiation.
Yeah. You can.
Just the stress of when we perform anywhere near where we from. So every day I see you with 2 guys. Every day you see me with 2 guys. Why when we do a show in New York City, 300 show up?
You should have saw it. It looked like Million Man March outside.
If I knew you was in Salsa con Fuego, I was sitting on the couch. I'd have ran down in that motherfucker.
They would have been a fire. They would have. Would have went crazy.
Listen,
it was already
I didn't know. I didn't know it was already crazy.
They would have to take the roof off of you.
Man, I fucking love Salsa con Fuego. That's the old Jimmy's.
Yeah.
You know, that's the house that, you know, Big Pun Fat Joe built back in the day. And so you had 300 people waiting for you. Everybody from Yonkers.
Everybody from everywhere. It looked crazy. Outside looked just like inside. I wish I could pull a sprinter to the stage.
Yo, that been happening.
And get right out, get the mic, close it, and back out of that mother.
Let me tell you something. There was maybe 100 artists from the beginning of hip hop doing the 50th anniversary in Yankee Stadium. Snoop Dogg, Lauryn Hill, Nas, Run DMC. Do you know who had about 10,000? I mean, guys from special ed in 5th grade, whoever you think for the special ed classes from this. When I tell you I'm going to Yankee Stadium, which I was stressed out because I knew what I had to do there.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost like a mini Versus. It's the 50th anniversary. I'm from the Bronx. I got to pull this off on a legendary, and they only giving me 20 minutes. So it's like, I got to make this so you know what type of stress I was in, right? But as I'm going there, Yankee Stadium is calling me.
Too many?
10,000. The whole entire South Bronx is waiting at the artist entrance, and they're all saying they were
I'm with Fat Joe. I'm with Fat Joe.
I pull up to Yankee Stadium. I try to go into this other entrance. I ain't gonna lie. I love the Yankees, but it was a bit of maybe, I don't even want to say that. They gave me a hard time. They didn't care that I was on the event. They don't go messing with Cotton Eye Joe. They was at the door, right? So they was like, yo, we don't care. You got to go through there. Yeah. So I'm sneaking over there to try to go through the entrance. I see guys I was in junior high with, kindergarten, the bodega guy, they all at that door, 10,000. And then you got real guys. You got 5 mics. You got the real crew. You got and I'm like, oh my God. I like almost backed in the entrance. Like I went in through there and I came and I backed in like, yo, I mean, people don't understand. I can't take this. We already stressed the fuck out because we performing at home and they just waiting. And then the thing with me is like, where you at when I really catch beef? Like, where you at every day when I'm arguing?
Where you at on a regular Tuesday?
Yeah, man. You come around like, yo, I'm holding you down. No, this is where we don't need holding down of any kind. These are our fans who paid to come.
It kills me because it don't cost that much to get in.
Nah.
It's something. It's a something because
it's something for you to feel like I got in. Rich guys, they want to know they can get in with you. It ain't about the $20, $50.
Can somebody do studies and tell me what the fuck is that? If I walk in with you or the janitor, I'm still getting in. What is it? What does it give you a sense? How do it make you feel when you could have been within, but you want to wait for me to pull up with mad people and walk in with me? What is that? There is no room in the section. You feel happy, it's tight, it's fucking mad, it's sweltering with heat. And that's a good time. I hate that shit.
The king of this podcast shit to me is my brother Noriega, Left Rack Zone. When I tell you I don't drink, and any show I got in Miami, his Puerto Rican cousins come. And
yo,
no, listen. You know Nori half black, half Puerto Rican, but the Puerto Ricans come.
My man Victor.
Let me explain something to you. They literally stepchild me and take over my section, grab the bottles and be like, yo, you ain't drinking this. They know I don't drink. They just house my shit. It's 30 of them and I'm performing live, sitting on the corner. If I'm lucky to have this inch of the couch to myself, I love them. They come, but they just come and take over my shit. Like, yo, Five, move, you know. They start grabbing the champagne, the Ace of Spades and all. Drink, he don't care this. I'm like, the entourage shit. Is the entourage ever gonna be dead? Like the entourage,
you're gonna need some people to travel. You need some people to travel with you.
Well, the people that travel in the entourage,
it ain't fun going to a festival or going somewhere with
4 or 5 people. But back in the days, D-Block come with 40, 50. Fat Joe, Terror Squad come 40, 50. Is the entourage days over? Or are we fooling ourselves? Because every time we show up,
game, everybody, look, I think it's a thing. When you first get in, you feel, I'm bringing the whole block. When you start seeing how it go, I'm just, the hatchet comes out. You're paying for bills, you're doing dumb shit, you start Xing them off.
Nowadays, my circle's so small, it's a period. Only God could fit in it. I've been trying to find the cast. I've been trying to find
the real shit you said on
I've
any
been trying to find the passcode to get in my own circle.
So small, you forgot the passcode.
I forgot the pass. I still ain't get the privilege of the pass. It's only God in the period.
Yo.
Like, I can't fuck with these people.
Circle so small is only enough room for God.
Period. Only God is in there. I've been trying to crack the passcode. So I can hop up in that shit. That's how small that shit is. Now, we can end it with this, right, B? Because we talking about some real shit, right? We grew up, I'm not putting you in this, but you could chime in, right? But I grew up so poor that in the summer we had no AC. We would sleep on the floor because it's cooler down there. I wipe my ass with newspaper. Any type of poor shit you ever been involved with, I've been in that. Right? But what I'm saying,
The
Jada,
Lord is my shepherd.
your Lord is, yo, Jada, no hoodie, huh? But listen, what I'm trying to set him up, right? When they call you the greatest storyteller, you got to just put yourself in the scene of the crime. Over the years, I worked my way out of that bum shit. Over the years, I did whatever I could to come up out of it and teach myself ways to, raise our kids. You got 2 kids, just graduated college. You had to teach yourself to get up out of that mentality. What I realized yesterday thinking to myself is, I don't have time for nobody else that ain't do the work on themselves to get out of that mentality. If we still got guys talking about the same shit they was talking about 10, 20 years ago, I can't relate. I love you. I'm not in that. I'm not in that. We not said one time I had an argument, may rest in peace, with one of my friends in the middle of, in front of my store on 158 in Broadway, and I noticed the driver of the bus, the whole fucking supermarket, the ladies in the nail salon, everybody was looking like, oh shit, Fat Joe's out here arguing in the middle of the street. And when I looked at everybody, I said, you know what, man? You the last motherfucker I'm gonna argue with in the middle of the street. You ain't big enough to be arguing with me. You got everybody looking at me like you ain't even that important. But the problem is he couldn't get himself out of his own way. And they stay stuck on that. But at what point you say, yo, they're not thinking like me. I see you post a lot of subliminal shit on your Instagram.
Those not for people. That's just for everybody.
But what be making you post that shit?
Because you gotta stay sharp. You know what I mean? It's hard. We're gonna talk about this on another episode, but it's hard being an artist coming from where we come from. It's a lot of hands trying to pull you down. There's a lot of arrows painted, a lot of barrels and arrows pointed at you. You gotta learn how to navigate and do the shit you're talking about. And sometimes dudes ain't ready to evolve with you. You gotta, put the blink on.
And that's another, listen, guys, that's another job. We'll save that for the next episode. But another job is if you ain't built like that, and the guys come up from your neighborhood with you, a lot of them are like friendly extortion. They tough guys that they holding you down or whatever. And one day you turn around and you realize I can't get to the promised land because these guys are scaring the bag away.
That's why you got so many murals.
That's why you got so many murals.
That's why, you become a mural.
You become rest in peace.
You want to be a mural? They got a wall for you right there.
And it's so hard. That's incredible. But it's so hard to shake those type of guys to be like, yo, we can't do this no more. I got to move on. And I find a lot of artists, even the young ones, got to deal with that too, where, all right, you the realest rapper, you talking all that shit, but what about such and such block? What about this crew? What about the Trays, the this? And they don't know how to shake them. And unfortunately, that's when that Rico comes in. This has been the Joe and Jada Show, brought to you by Boost Mobile. Do me a favor, you got the 5 gigabytes. You could get reception everywhere in the universe. Go buy yourself a family plan. Go get the Boost Mobile package. Feed the whole crew with Boost Mobile. In fact, I don't want to see you with a phone if it ain't Boost Mobile. Joe and Jada Show.
I agree.
Happy birthday to you. Ha ha!
Yo.
Happy birthday to you. Ha ha! Happy birthday, dear Jada. Happy birthday. Why you had to put the age on the motherfucker, man? They try to do you filthy.
Foul, man.
What's this, the McDonald's cake?
Oh, yeah.
Make a wish.
Welcome to the club, brother.
Just happy to be here, man. I got people that thought I was 37.
I thought
y'all
so.
exposed my, fucked me up
I
and put
thought
my
you was
real age on
37.
it.
Y'all
I mean,
fucked him
Crack
up
thought
with
I
all
was,
that. I
Crack
he
thought I was way
30-something,
younger
bro.
than I am.
I thought he was way younger than that. I thought he was like 38, 39.
Yeah, I'm just here, man. Thank God to be here. Another lap around the sun. I'm just happy to be here.
God bless you,
Yeah,
my
man.
brother. We appreciate you. We love you, man. And let's continue to make history, man. Life is short. Let's do the best.
The biggest.